guys, it's Katrina. Sometimes people say stuff like, you can't be autistic because you can't make eye contact, or you can't be autistic because you're a girl. Autism is such a wide spectrum that some traits are more well known than others, and in today's video I will go through some of the less known traits. Intense empathy. Many people believe that autistic people lack empathy. However, this isn't actually the case. In recent years, research has shown that autistic people can feel other people's emotions more intensely than neurotypicals would. Emotions. There's a myth that autistic people don't experience emotions. Autistic people do experience emotions, but they may struggle to identify and explain them. Some emotions, such as fear, anger, and joy, are experienced more intensely in autistic people. Also, autistic people internalize other people's emotions, so if someone else is feeling sad, they will quickly start feeling sad as well. Also, autistic people show less emotion on the outside while still having them on the inside. In addition, autistic people's facial expressions don't always match how they actually feel. Unusual walking. One stereotype is that autistic people walk on their toes or pigeon-toed, which means their feet are like this. However, this isn't the only way that unusual walking appears in autistic people. Some other examples include a mechanical style of walking, clumsiness, poor coordination, or walking slowly. Inappropriate laughing. Inappropriate laughing can happen due to having a lack of social skills, sensory sensitivity, or difficulty with high-level thinking and judgment. An autistic person may laugh in a serious situation because they are focusing on one element of what is happening. There could be something in their head, or it could just be their default response. Lack of personal space. Some autistic people may struggle to know how close to stand to another person, or if it is appropriate to touch them. Not understanding social cues, in addition to being unaware of their own body movement and place in space, may lead to an autistic person invading another person's personal space without realizing that it's not socially appropriate or that the person is feeling uncomfortable. Intense eye contact. While avoiding eye contact is a sign of autism, having intense eye contact is also a trait of autism. I don't know the reason for this. It could be because once we move past the stage of avoiding eye contact, we don't know what the correct amount of eye contact is. I avoided eye contact when I was little, and in more recent years I've had intense eye contact. Strong emotional connection with animals. Autistic people tend to have a strong emotional connection to animals because they provide unconditional love and they don't judge us. I think this is related to something I experienced when I was little. I had an intense interest in cats. They were my favorite animal. I had several toy cats and I liked anything to do with cats. However, this didn't last forever. When I was around 11, I became a dog person, and now I'm both a cat and dog person. Lack of fear towards danger. While an autistic person may be scared of something harmless like a butterfly, they may have no fear of running right into traffic. The sudden movement and sound of a butterfly's wings can get an autistic person's attention if they have increased sensitivity to sound and sudden movement. On the other hand, a car's engine may be drowned out by an autistic person's goal of getting towards a specific point. Moving towards danger can also be a stimulus reaction. For example, if a butterfly frightens an autistic person, they may run away without stopping because their only focus is getting away. Exceptional long-term memory. Many autistic people have exceptional long-term memory. While they may struggle to recall things from a few minutes, they can remember things from several years ago with vivid detail. In addition, autistic people are also good at memorizing facts. Difficulty with reading comprehension. Many autistic people struggle with reading comprehension, which can make studying harder. There have been times where I would read a sentence and it would take me a longer time to understand what it means. Extroversion. Many people believe that autistic people are introverted. While some autism traits may make us look introverted, there are many autistic people who are extroverted. I personally enjoy social interaction and I love big parties.
Auditory processing problems.
Some autistic people experience auditory processing problems. This means they can't comprehend the meaning of speech at a particular moment. With myself, I find that in lectures, auditory information must be accompanied by written information, otherwise I would have a note taker for that unit. Also, I sometimes use the app Otter, which turns speech into writing. It's a free app and I'll provide the link to download it below.
Object personification.
It's common for autistic people to engage in object personification, which means believing that objects experience emotions. For example, a shirt that never gets worn feels lonely, or a toy that hasn't been played with feels sad. Several years before I had my autism and ADHD diagnoses, I thought objects could see things and talk in their head, but were unable to do stuff, and this made me feel sorry for objects. Thanks for watching! Make sure to like and subscribe, and check out my other social media, which is linked below.